Good afternoon, hello, it's Daniel. This is the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Today is kind of a day of triathlon training, and I guess that's going to be the case for the next couple of weeks as I try and recover from a rib injury. I'm going to try not to talk it up too much, but if you see me in Tenby this weekend, if I've had a couple of drinks, it'll probably be like 8 fractures, I was lucky to be alive, that sort of thing. Jokes aside, I'm trying to ease in a bit of cycling now just to do a little bit of activity. It feels a bit more real now that I'm not going to be competing in Wales. I've put an Instagram post out about it today, so I guess that it's official, and I'm just accepting it mentally and just trying to find what positives I can, because there are still lots of positives. Liz, some of the positives are what we have in front of us in this living room, but we can't tell anybody anything about it, can we?
No, it's a surprise for Sunday.
Well, you just said it's a surprise now. You're just giving that away.
Oh, what do you want me to say?
Well, whatever you're going to say, it's wrong, so... Yeah, we look forward to spectating, supporting, having a couple of shandies, and just enjoying the weekend. So if you're racing, have a good one.
And I've not just taken a fancy dress costume off.
Liz, you can't say that. That wasn't in any way related to Wales weekend anyway.
Oh, sorry.
Right. Family channel. Right, Elizabeth, what are you doing this evening, Wednesday evening?
I'm not sure. I need to look on my jobs list.
What? This morning you were like, I said, do you fancy a bit of a date night turbo spin tonight? You're like, no, I've got 50 million things to do, don't give me one other thing to do. What's the things you got to do?
I think I need to... What do I need to do tonight?
Yeah, exactly. Anything but ride your bike is what you're thinking.
No, I forgot.
Okay.
Just start getting organised for going away at the weekend.
Oh, well, thanks for contributing to this video. That's really interesting. Thanks for giving us a detailed overview of your evening. I'm going to get on the bike and I'm going to try and do an hour to an hour and a half. I did 2 steady spins yesterday.
Go too hard too soon.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's exactly it. I nearly today thought, right, I can double day. I can ride like in the morning or lunchtime and then ride in the evening. And then I thought, no, be sensible. Just do one. My rib is hurting. I can feel it when I'm moving around doing anything. So I'm by no means out of the woods. But I do just need to keep ticking on doing a little bit of activity. So, one ride today. If I feel good at an hour, I'll press on to an hour and a half. If I don't, I'll stop.
Also, just going back to what I'm doing tonight, I'm not allowed to actually say.
Oh, yeah, you're not, are you?
Because then it'll give away what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So...
We don't have to do that tonight. We've got another couple of days.
No, I need to do that tonight, so I've got to pack tomorrow night, wash my hair and other stuff. So
Liz
that's
has this,
got to be done tonight.
Liz has this habit. When she gets something in her mind, she has to do it now. She can't wait, can you? Right, I'm going to get on the bike.
Cool, see ya.
See ya. I feel myself being like ultra cautious when I'm moving around now on top of my bike because the trauma is still real. Now my TV is on the blink again. It's just come on for 5 seconds. I got off, so I'm pretty confident it's not the HDMI cable. I think it is the TV, so I'm going to need to just get that sorted in the next couple of weeks before winter training really starts. Put my laptop up there. It'll be on battery, so hopefully that'll last. It should be fine. I've just delayed my ride by about 5 minutes so I can join a Zwift group ride. I love joining Zwift group rides. It just gives you something else to think about other than just pushing the pedals. And that's sort of the ethos I'm taking into my winter training group plan thing, which has a name. I'm not going to share the name yet, and I will be sharing next week. Training with other people is easier than training on your own. I think that's a fact. I know some people are super motivated and will train on their own all the time. I would still argue, even if you can do that, it'd be better if you are either, following the similar plans with other people, or at least talking to other people about it, being accountable to them, all that jazz. Anyway, let's get pedaling and ride a bike. That's it. Okay, ride done and dusted. I'll leave the stats on screen. 200 and something watts, I guess 215. Power rate of 115-ish, that's a complete guess. I don't feel comfortable. I haven't taken any painkillers today, and that's the first day for a while that I haven't. So I'm thinking, surely I'm feeling better. And it was okay today. I could feel it when I was moving around, but that's really not good whilst I've been on the bike. It's not been shooting pains, but definitely like I can feel it constantly. So not ideal, but I'm just doing an hour zone 2, nothing crazy. Hello, Ronnie. You okay? Remember, he's in here for a lot of door, but I'm glad to get a bit of exercise done. I've said it before, but feeling happier, and doing this puts me at like a small calorie deficit with what I've got planned for tea, which is beef chili. Whereas if I didn't do this, I'd be in a surplus. So I'm just treading that line, knowing that I'm away for this weekend. I'm probably going to be, eating and drinking. Yeah, I told you. Catch trying to jump on stuff, a lot, and I don't want to feel bad about it when I'm away, so I also don't want to be putting loads of weight on this week and this weekend, so just got to balance those scales. Anyway, I'm actually cooking tea, I think, because Liz has gone out for a run, so really happy when she just does this sort of thing. I've texted her and said, proud of you babes, have a good run, so see what she's like when she gets back. whilst I'm in the medicine cabinet, and I was going to make a separate video on these, but I've just not got good enough data, I don't think, to really draw a significant conclusion. I have been testing some CBD gummies and some magnesium gums, chews rather than tablets, because I'm a child. I find it easier to remind myself to eat them because it feels like I'm having a sweet, like an hour and a half, 2 hours before bed, and I've been testing them for a month. The first few days, I felt like sleep was better. I think that was placebo, because then after that, I've had some real bad night's sleep since then. And then, since I've had the rib issue, obviously sleep's been terrible. So maybe I will go off them for the next few weeks, and I will then try them over the winter and see if I can, consistently track my sleep with less variables and see if this affects me at all. I've not really been training hard enough either to determine if this sort of thing helps me recover better or not. So that was about 30 quid well spent. Well done, Daniel, nice one. And I am also supplementing, I don't know if anybody actually cares, but every day I have a vitamin C and a vitamin D and an omega-3 fish oil tablet as well. No real reason other than vitamin D, pretty much everybody should supplement. C, I just thought, well, I might as well get in a bundle with the vitamin D. And then the fish oil is supposed to be good for bones and lots of things. So I just sort of think those supplements aren't that expensive. The magnesium and the CBD is more expensive. So the cheaper ones I'm happy just to keep going with potentially year round. This is, as I say, only the first month I've been using them. But the vitamin C and D seem to last, I've got 60 days of chews, so rather than 30. So I'll keep using them for the time being. There's no downside to them really, but yeah, magnesium and CBD out. I don't know what's happening. Liz, you're a completely different person after you've been for a run. You getting ready for Sunday?
I'm just practicing.
How's your run?
Just really steady. That's why I've got all this energy left.
Good work. Liz, right, I'm in charge of tea, beef chilli, cooking it from scratch.
Oh yeah.
But the only thing I'm not sure about is, at what point do I put this corn in?
You don't.
Do you not? What?
I'm not having that.
Where's this come from?
The garden.
You've grown it yourself, haven't you? All it's cost is like, I don't know, fibre for the seeds, £10 in fertiliser, me watering it every day for the last 6 months.
What day is it?
We've got one corn. Has that plant got other corns on it?
Yeah.
Oh. How many corns do you got on the plant?
Well, there was 2 growing on that one.
You hate that people can see your calendar, don't you? What if people can see that from here?
They can't. I hate that that's hanging there.
Ah, it's just drying out, so wet this morning.
Yeah, I know. There's 2 on this plant, the other one's not ready yet.
Oh. A little nibble of it, have you ready?
No, that bit just didn't grow.
Oh. Cool. Right, go get yourself changed then, Gal. We're having beef chilli. You got beef blood? Yeah, the way.
Yeah. See ya.
I'm just going to try and explain why Liz just went, chilli! Because you'll think that's completely normal, Liz, but it's not. For some reason, we're in a phase where we start saying things to each other like in that voice. Liz's favourite one is when she's doing any cleaning and I'm in the room, she walks to the room and screeches, cleaning lady! Cleaning lady. As if like it's room service or something.
Yeah, that's what it is, room service.
Anyway, it's just one of those bizarre things. I bet you do a weird thing at home, so don't come at me for that. Right, anyway, I've got to just cut this meal from scratch. Okay, it is 9:15. Art attack is still ongoing. We're going to have to roll this over into night 2, Liz, aren't we? I underestimated how much effort people put in. You only see supporters on the side of the road and, I don't know, they're holding a sign up or they've, I don't know, in fancy dress, whatever. The effort that goes into this sort of thing is mega, so I tip my hat to supporters that do this regularly. I'm glad we started it tonight and didn't leave it till tomorrow.
Well, I've got packing to do tomorrow.
I know you've got packing to do tomorrow, haven't you? Yeah. I've got a lot less packing to do now, so maybe I could help you with, I don't know, whatever else. So I'm going to end today's video there. Thanks very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock.